Hi, I'm Renee from Happy Cakes Bakes, and this is a tutorial for making tie-dyed fondant, and also at the end a demonstration for using the matte by Sweetwise. I pre-colored my fondant the day before, so the colors had time to develop. Just wrap your fondant in plastic wrap and store it in an airtight container so the fondant won't dry out on you. Knead your fondant well when you're ready to use it so it's nice and stretchy. You want to make sure that it's well kneaded so it doesn't crack when you roll it out later. To get the tie-dye effect, roll a bunch of little logs of each color and just stick them together. I divided my blue into two segments just to make sure the color was well distributed through the marbling. But pretty much you just roll each color into a log at random. You can divide it up if you'd like to or not. I'm adding white just because I feel like tie-dye should have white in there to represent the spaces where you put the elastic bands. I'm just going to speed this up a bit.
What a day for a daydream. What a day for a daydreaming boy. And I'm lost in a daydream, yeah. I'm dreaming about my bundle of joy.
Alright, once you've added your last piece, as I'm doing here, just give them a good squeeze to make sure there's no air pockets between your layers of color, and then twist. This will mix it up a bit. And after you've twisted a few times, then we're going to fold it over on top of itself, like a letter fold, I guess, and give it, again, a good press to make sure there's no air in there. You don't want any air bubbles when you roll out your fondant. Squeeze it together and give it another twist. You don't want to go too far with your twisting and folding because then the colors get really muddled and kind of turn brown. So it's a fine line, but just keep going with the twisting and folding until you're pretty happy with the color distribution. Once you're happy with your marbling effect, form it into a disc and we're ready to roll it out. I'm using the matte by Sweetwise to roll out my fondant, but you can certainly just use a dusted surface and a rolling pin. If you are using matte, just center it on the bottom sheet of vinyl and then put the top one over it, trying to square up the edges. Then just give it a good press and a rub to make sure there's no air trapped underneath the vinyl. I'm going to speed this up in a second, but pretty much you're just going to roll it out to your desired thickness, rolling from the center out.
And I'm lost in a daydream, yeah. I'm dreaming about my bundle of joy. And even if time ain't really on my side, it's one of those days for taking a walk outside, yeah. I'm blowing this day for a day in the sun and follow my face in someone's new mode long. I've been having a sweet dream. I've been dreaming since I woke up today. It's starring me and my sweet dreams, yeah. Cause she's the one that makes me feel this way. And you can be sure that if you're feeling alright, a daydream will last you long into the night. Tomorrow at breakfast you might prick up your ears, or you may be daydreaming for 1,000 years. What a day for a daydream. What a day for a daydreaming boy.
The benefit of using the matte for this process is I have the ability to decide which side I like the pattern on better. So here I'm just checking out both sides to see which one I like, and I think I'm going to go with this one as the top, or as the side that's going to show. So I'm going to flip it over in a second because I want the opposite side, the side that's going to be attached to the cake, to be face up. When you're ready to attach your fondant, gather your supplies, a fondant smoother, a pizza cutter or wheel cutter, and your cake. My cake is resting on the small Wilton turntable. Just peel off the top layer of vinyl and put that aside, making sure not to crease it. Okay, since my fondant is attached to the other layer of vinyl, I can just pick it up with one hand and move my cake over. And then you're just going to lay it right on top of your cake, trying to line up the bottom edge of the fondant with the side of the cake, the bottom of the side of the cake. Once you have it laying about where you want it, then you're just going to smooth the top to make sure there's no air trapped under, and then fold back the vinyl and start peeling off the fondant just to get it started. And then slowly pull back and the fondant falls right off. Okay, I'm going to speed this up, but just use your hands to smooth the fondant over the cake. And there you have it, tie-dye fondant on your cake. It's super easy to do. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.